Happy Hump Day, everybody. Thanks for joining us here for Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Ben Thompson.
And I'm Carolyn Bruck. He is Larry Sprinkle. He's standing by with the forecast.
And we'll take a look and show exactly what's going on. A preview of the 7-day forecast. It's amazing how we just got to jump into this sometimes. For today, we're at 52 degrees. More clouds and sunshine. A slight chance of showers later this afternoon. But for tomorrow, we got plans. It's going to be one of those days with showers on and off. Some of the heavier rain in the afternoon. It'll still be pretty mild. We're about 54 degrees. And then we get into Friday. It's a whole different situation. 39 with some showers. Saturday, even a chance of rain on Saturday near 40 degrees. I think the best day of the weekend, Sunday, Valentine's Day, looking okay. And the next week, here we go. Some bitterly cold air moves at 26 to low. Monday morning, high 42. It's really Monday night into Tuesday. We may see a little bit of a wintry weather situation here. High temperature only about 45 degrees. And that is your first one forecast.
Larry, thanks. Turning to your other top stories of the day. South Carolina teachers one step closer to getting the COVID-19 vaccine more quickly.
I'm Richard DeVayne in Fort Mill. Teachers may be one step closer to getting vaccinations for COVID-19 because the Senate has introduced a bill and voted unanimously on it that would put teachers in that first group. But the governor says not so fast. He says being in that first group may actually jeopardize some seniors getting the vaccinations. And he says in that case, he'd vote against it.
Today, CMS taking steps to prepare for in-person learning. The district going to be calling parents to remind them when their kids head back to school. Most elementary schoolers will return for in-person learning on Monday the 15th, just a few days away. Middle and high school students will return a week later on the 22nd.
State lawmakers moving forward with a bill that would make in-person learning mandatory in North Carolina. If passed, schools would be forced to offer in-person learning within 15 days. Parents could still choose to keep students at home for virtual learning. The bill was approved by the state Senate and now moves on to the state House.
I'm Tracie Potts. Democrats start laying out their case today against former President Trump in the impeachment trial. They say it will be the cold, hard facts of not only his speech on January 6th before the Capitol riot, but also what they describe as weeks of laying the groundwork for that attack. We also heard from the defense yesterday as they were arguing that the trial is unconstitutional. It was unsuccessful. 6 Republicans crossed over and voted with Democrats on that. But the defense, in a hint of what their case will argue, said that this entire trial is political.
A heartbreaking anniversary. Today marks 1 year since the kidnapping and murder of 6-year-old Faye Swetlick. The little girl disappeared from her front porch in the town of Casey. Hundreds of officers searched the area for 3 days before they found her body in the woods. Investigators say a neighbor killed her, then took his own life, and they still don't know why. Rachel Lundberg joins us now. Rachel, tough day for what is a tight-knit community.
It is such a tough day and really been a tough year for them, especially. It was a horrific case and a devastating outcome. It's especially fresh for the people that work directly in trying to find Faye. We're hearing from those officers. The director of public safety who assisted with the search says that he's still seeing of the effects of this in the officers to this day. And the Lexington County Coroner's Office says that this is the hardest case she's ever had to deal with. Here is a soundbite from each of them this morning. Take a listen.
The memory of finding the small body of Faye Marie Swetlick in a shallow grave on the morning of February 13th, 2020 will never, ever leave me.
This was the hardest case for me on my heart and on my mind, and I believe it was the same for all my employees that were involved.
Devastating. The town of Springdale is asking the community now to come together all week and help fill a rock garden under this pink bench you see. It was put up in Faye's honor. Others are encouraging people to wear pink and purple now all week in her memory. And a lot of people are trying to make the hashtag Faye Day Week 2021 go viral with acts of kindness, hoping to help the community get a little closer in her memory. We are hearing that Officer Snellgrove said that their community has become a bit more tight-knit, which is what Faye would have wanted. He said, we will continue to follow the very latest on this extremely sad 1-year anniversary.
Very sad indeed. Rachel, thanks. Now to some stories to keep you and your family safe and sound today. Good news, if you're planning to fly soon, Delta says it's keeping the middle seat open for a few more months. The airline says it will keep those seats blocked and limit capacity on all flights through April 30th. Now, Delta, the only airline still doing this, by the way, adding the airline, it wants to keep customers safe and be able to fly confidently and book spring travel.
Do you think that's a gimmick? I mean, because honestly, think about it. So you're 3 feet away rather than a foot away.
A foot? When you're sitting in the middle seat next to someone, they're on top of you.
I mean, we know that we talk about 6 feet. I mean, I don't know.
I think it does give some peace of mind. I travel Delta because of it, so if it's a gimmick, it's working on me.
Sure. No, absolutely. All right, many folks using Zoom and email a lot more now that they're working from home, so you're probably getting tired of it. And a new study found the 5 most overused words in emails. Take a look. Here's the list. Sorry, like sorry for the late email. Hope, like hope this finds you well. Happy, per, and updates.
Per.
Don't get Carolyn started on per.
I'm not a fan of the per.
Like per my last email, I'm sure that's how it's used.
So annoying.
It's never nice.
No.
It's always passive aggressive.
Yes.
All right, join us every single morning, 4:30 a.m. for Wake Up Charlotte.
Per doctor's orders.
Exactly.